They can hate on you all they want. It won't stop anything. It just shows how weak and insecure they truly are. Weak and insecure people develop hatred for those that they do not like. And you'll be able to easily tell if a person likes you or not. And when people don't like you, it's difficult to deal with at first because it could be something that they're doing. It could be something that you may have to experience because of them hating on you. But it's not going to stop anything. When someone has to try to prevent you from doing something they have nothing to do with, that person is weak. When a person behaves that way to where it shows their weakness, it says that they need to be working on themselves instead of focusing on another person. But they're not aware of that. They don't understand that. That's the key factor that they're missing. And people miss things. That's why you're supposed to be working on yourself. So that way, whatever you don't like about you, you can fix and make yourself a better person for you. You're supposed to be making yourself better for you. So people hating on you, it's not going to stop anything for you. It's going to stop something for them, but it won't stop anything for you. Only if you let it. Being upset, whining, complaining, focusing only on what others are doing instead of what you can do. Other people hating on you, it's not stopping you from doing what you need to do. If you choose to focus on it, allow it to distract you and get you upset, you already lost. You're not in a good position mentally. You're in a position to where changing your mind would be the only solution and the best solution. People who don't like you are able to fill you with a lot of bad energy. And when they fill you with bad energy, it could cause you to perceive your world differently than you did before you encountered them. When you encounter people, when you deal with people, you have to encounter their energy, their thoughts, what they may project onto you. You just have to know that that's them, and it doesn't have to do anything with you. You don't take it in, you don't take it onto yourself, you don't take it upon yourself to look at you through the lens of somebody else. People are going to have their opinions, and that's just that. And if a person is hating, you might as well just forget them altogether, because nothing positive is possibly more than likely going to come from this person. More than likely, it's probably going to be nothing positive that you experience on your end from this person. Other people may look at this person and think they're great and they're amazing and they're fantastic. Other people may think that, and they're allowed to have their opinion. Don't let that bother you either. Oh man, that person's not this, that person's not that, they're not who they say they are. Don't let that get to you. If somebody is not who they are to you, but other people want to view them a certain kind of way, it's not going to stop you from living your life if you don't let it. They may even be doing it on purpose in front of you to make you think that you're the one who has the problem, or to try to get you to feel bad about yourself. But it's easy to be aware of these things, because you'll be able to tell by the weird things people keep doing to you. Why do they keep doing this weird thing around me where they're trying to get me to take notice or witness something that they're doing, and it does never make me feel good? I have to ignore it or not pay attention to it and just focus on myself, which I should be doing anyway. But it's like I have to do it a little extra because it's something that they're doing to cause me to go through something. I'm not going through that anymore, now that I know I don't have to, and you don't either. All right, you don't have to go through that either. You don't have to feel the way other people are trying to program you to feel. They're hating on you. They want you to feel bad. Don't feel bad. If you feel yourself not feeling like you normally do because of something somebody else said, you have to correct that. It's not that person's fault. It's your fault. Because yes, they were wrong for what they said, but you're wrong for choosing to feel that it's true. Because if you didn't think it was true, you wouldn't feel no type of way about it. You let it go in one ear and out the other. So your faith and your belief is in the wrong direction when you are affected by somebody that doesn't want to see you win, or someone that doesn't care about you like that, or have your best interest at heart, or is just negative towards you. What are you gonna do? All right, when they're hating on you. So it shows you how much of a problem that a person has with you. It shows you just how soft they really are. They're the ones that are soft. They don't know how to deal with their own weakness or their own insecurities. They don't know how to work on themselves. They don't know how to improve themselves, but will be the first one to call somebody out, or put somebody out there, or verbalize or make known something about someone. Put down, belittle, things of that nature. And even if you don't quite understand what's going on, you're aware that something doesn't feel right. And if you're aware that something doesn't feel right, it's because most likely it doesn't. I mean, it's because most likely something isn't right. So you have to allow a hater to be a hater, because you're automatically going to attract those if something that you're doing is right, good, working, of value. So people get mad when a person can do something that they can't, or people get mad when a person is on a level that they're not, or for whatever reason. And it's not something that is the end of the world. It's just something that a person has to deal with. All right. And if you stay focused, it's really not that big of a problem. They're just some angry people that are just there. That's all they are. They're just angry people that are mad at themselves and everything else, and they're just there. At least if you're angry and you're mad at yourself and everything else, stay to yourself and work on yourself and do something for yourself. So that way you can become a happy person. And you don't have to be angry and upset, because if you're angry and upset, it's probably because things may not be working out for you, and that can change. You can make things work out for you. Things can work out for you. But hating on people is not going to work. Maybe for certain people in certain circles who got it like that, and they're in the ministry of hate. They got it like that. Shout out to the ministry of hate. Not stopping us from doing anything. it really doesn't stop a thing. So stop letting it stop things in your life. Stop letting haters stop you, because they don't have the power to. If you focus on something and you make it a problem, it's going to become a problem. They're magnetizing your thoughts to them, putting you under a spell to where they become your main focus. Because why? You're angry. Why? You're focusing on something that they said that's not going to change. Somebody says something that's inappropriate, that's not right. It make you feel some type of way. Guess what? Can't change that or take it back. But you can make yourself better. And you can take your mind off of it. You can focus on something better. You can use your affirmations and say something positive to yourself. When people see you ignoring them and they see you holding it down and being mentally tough, they're going to say things to try to break you down. And it's going to become agitating. And it's going to become something that you don't want to be overwhelming. You know, the 100th, 80 millionth time you hear it, you may want to break somebody's neck. You're tired of hearing it. They're not tired of saying it. People aren't tired of being demonic. People aren't tired of hating. People aren't tired of being evil. People aren't tired of being wicked. People aren't tired of being petty. And people aren't tired of trying to make themselves feel better at somebody else's expense. They want to have a one-up on you because you have a one-up on them in life, period. Point blank. So always remember, when people are really trying you, it's because you're only trying to do your best. All right, if they wouldn't be trying you if you weren't trying in life. And you're doing more than trying, you're actually doing it. You're doing probably a lot better than you could ever imagine. You're probably holding it down a lot better than you thought you could. A lot of people are probably amazed and astounded at your ability to do what it is you're doing, and they can't contemplate it. It doesn't compute. What they don't understand, they feel they have to kill it. So you will have people trying to offend you, people who want you to be offended, people who will try to invite you to be offended. There's no way you can be offended except through your own permission. You're not offended unless you decide to be offended by what somebody says. Hey, yeah, that wasn't right. That was wrong what they said. I'm going to act like this because of it. No, don't act like any way because of it. Let people be ignorant, weak, and insecure. That's all ignorance is. When it's not a person who just doesn't know. When a person who deliberately chooses not to use intelligence, that's weak, that's insecure. So allow a person to have a hating spirit and allow it to not stop you from doing anything that you need to do. Their hate is not powerful enough to make you give up, quit, lose your cool, take on a attitude having spirit. Because some people, they want to change your energy. They want to convert you into the opposite of how they met you. All right, your peace is irritating to people. Certain people would rather see you disturbed, stressed, unhappy. They can't reach your level of peace, even with all the chaos and everything that you're going through. Because life, there's constant chaos. It's life. There are things happening, but you handle it very well. And so that some people want to pack on a little extra. But with God, all things are possible, and You have a power within you that's not lying dormant, it's active. So use it. All the things I talk about in my videos, if you use them and apply them to your life, you'll get to wherever you want to go, regardless of wherever you're at or whatever you're going through. So it's just another day for you to become stronger, for you to become better, for you to show to yourself who you really are and who you really can be, because you know who you are. You can withstand whatever, because you know who's for you. With God, when God is for you, who in their right mind could be against you? Because anybody in their right mind wouldn't go against anybody, for one, especially somebody that is on the type of time that we're on over here. All right? So you stay strong. Don't let the hate of a weak-minded person weaken you. You are strong. You are successful. Don't let them take your mind off that. Think the things that you want. Think the things you want to see. Not somebody is aggravating me. This person is getting on my nerves. This person is saying, if you think like that, it's only going to lead you into snapping full time on somebody. There's going to be a full time snap on a person. When you can relax, all right, and get back to a peaceful state, one where you don't sabotage yourself. People are going to do what they want to do, and some of those things may irritate you. Some of those things may make you mad. Some of those things may make you upset. Well, guess what? It's up to you to handle it in a way that allows you to continue to do what you need to do, to live your life the way you intended it. There may be attacks. No weapon formed against me will prosper. Not everybody's going to be supportive of you. You got to take the support you can get and do something with it when you can, while you can. But you have to have a mindset for better when you're in the midst of bitter people. When you're in the midst of bitter people, you have to have a mindset for better, because they're disturbed. You're shining light in a room full of darkness. People are hurt. People are offended. People are upset. People don't know how to... Thought I had some toothpaste in my beard. People don't know how to make themselves feel better. They don't know how to make their mind up. But they don't know what they want. You decided that you were going to live a certain type of life, one where you don't engage in certain activities, mistreating other people, being a bad, harmful, spirited person. And it's difficult to not be that to yourself, because you know not to bring that to anybody else, because that's just, you believe in a higher power. You have certain beliefs. You believe not to retaliate. So, let everything be handled the way it's supposed to be, and you just keep your faith focused on what you believe in, and everything will work out for you. You don't have to focus on anything that you don't have to focus on, and there are certain things that you don't have to focus on. Troubling your mind with unnecessary worries. People see you have no worries and want to bring you some. They want to give you some. They want you to be focused on some. All right, your peace is not going to be destroyed if you don't let it. If you don't take your focus off of it. Whatever you draw nigh to has to draw nigh to you. Whatever you put your focus on is going to be what, is governing your attention, your spirit, a lot of things. What you put your focus on is what your energy is going to gravitate towards. So focusing on people who are negative and toxic is going to only make you negative and toxic. That's all it's going to do. And when you have people who are fighting for your attention and they're negative and toxic, you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. It's best for you to take the high road, because you're going to be able to continue to live your life the way you want. You're going to have to let things go. You're going to have to choose peace, positivity. You're going to have to choose to allow the universe to handle them and to deal with them. Don't take your mind off of what's pleasant to you, what's pleasing to you, because that's what another person is trying to get you to do. See, people know that you're in a certain state of mind. They see you, they observe you, they watch you, they monitor your spirit, and they want to take you out of that spirit and put you in a different one. They want to control your energy, program your aura, program your mind, make things, make your life seem like it's hard or difficult when it's really easy. But there are certain people who just, I guess because they use these things on people, they know how to be unaffected by it. So it's like they have some of what seem to be some of the strongest minds I've witnessed when it comes to trying to beat them at their own game. It seems like, they are good actors, so it could just be that. It could just be that they're really good actors. So it's like I've tried to say certain things back, but it really wasn't nothing too harsh or difficult. I gotta keep that in mind too. It's not like I unleashed the gates of hell on somebody and let them have it. I just, said some little petty whack stuff back to them, and the little average verbatim response, like they're unfazed or even unworried about it. But I guess because if you respond, it shows them that you felt some type of way. Oh, got him. I guess if you respond, you have to just not care. Like, the only reason you would feel some type of way is because you were worried about their opinion of you or what they thought of you. You have to absolutely give no futs about whatever they on. All right, that's F-U-T, futs. All right, shout out to ATL. I just was watching some Carlos Miller comedy special this morning. You gotta laugh. I love to laugh. You gotta let some laughter out. Don't let these demons zap you and warp you of all your positive energy, because they have none. They're going nowhere. Their life, and the thing is, people think that they're going somewhere because they could do, the matriarchal matrix type of everyday hamster in a hamster wheel, hamster cage type stuff. Hamster getting that wheel, think it's going somewhere all day. People can be successful in the areas where they want to see you struggle at and be successful all day. Well, guess what? You have someone on your side that doesn't want to see you struggle. You're not supposed to struggle, but keep fighting through whatever appears to be like a struggle, even though you don't agree with it. You can go through something and not agree with it, and miracles can happen to where what is difficult for other people because of how they look at it is easy for you, even though you're going through it. Peep what I'm saying here. You could be going through it, but it will be easy for you. Oh, loophole. Oh, blessing. Oh, this worked out. Oh, this didn't happen how it was about to happen. Things will work out for you because of how you view things. You draw nigh to God, he'll draw nigh to you. You focus on how you want things to go, they'll go that way. Whatever you agree is what you get, and what you see is what you get. If you agree that even though things don't look the best, but they're going to work out better, and the best has yet to come, then that's all there is to be. That's all there is to be. It's up to you. It's up to your mind. It's up to what you speak. It's up to what you say. It's up to what you choose to listen to. It's up to who you choose to listen to. It's up to people. I said what you choose to listen to and who you choose to listen to, and it's up to what you choose to believe and who you choose to believe. That's why it's important to what you listen to and who you listen to. Can't listen to what haters have to say. If you're around them constantly, wear some headphones. All right, if you're around them constantly, go somewhere where they're not at. If you have to be in a situation where you know you need to get work done, people are making it difficult for you, go to the library, go to the park, go someplace where you could concentrate. Avoid stressful situations. Avoid stress at all costs. If you have to stay in a certain situation and do what you have to do, still make it not stressful for yourself. Don't stress over it. Okay, I have to do this, but you know what? I'm not going to stress over it. I'm not stressing this. I don't see myself as someone that stresses anymore. I'm gonna ride this wave. Somebody tried to talk to me about riding waves a long time ago, but they didn't understand that by the person who told them and they talked about that with had beaten me down to the point to where I couldn't ride a sand wave, or I couldn't sand surf. They had got me to the point where I couldn't even sand surf. Talking about ride a wave, I didn't even see myself being able to sand surf. So like you get what you see yourself being able to do. Wherever you're at, that's all that right now, that's what you see possible for yourself. Wherever you're at right now is what you see as possible for yourself. If you're flipping fries, burgers, McDonald's right now, that's all you see as possible for yourself. Well, you decided, let me go get this job. That's why you're there. And you could apply that to any situation in your life. Whatever you see as possible for yourself, that's where you're going to be, because you're going to take the steps, because your belief is going to be different. Your thoughts are going to be different. Your thinking is going to be different. What you feel you deserve and what you feel is going to be different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Some people want what they want. Other people want what they want. Some people want to be a hater. Some people want to be successful. They can hate on you all they want. It ain't going to stop nothing. If you choose to be stopped by what somebody says, that's up to you. If you choose to be stopped by what somebody does, that's up to you. Don't let what somebody says or what somebody's doing ruin anything you have going on for yourself, because you're in control of that. It may be not right. It may be not good. It may be one of the worst things a person could do. It may be awful. Man, why'd they do that to me? That makes me mad. I'm upset. You have to get over it. You got to get over it. You got to let that go. You got to get past that. You got to focus on something that you would prefer. Imagine a better situation. Create a better situation. Your mind is powerful enough to withstand whatever you got to go through because of who's on your side. You have to remember, it's not just you going through that. You have God with you while you're going through these things. Your angels are with you while you're going through these things. You'll make it. You'll come out on top. You'll come out successful. You'll come out better than you came in, better than you started. You're going to be better than you started. You're going to be better than you could ever imagine. Keep going. Keep moving forward. Keep taking steps with your dream in life, with your goals. Be hungry to win. All right? Don't take no for an answer when it comes to what you want. Don't take, oh, well, we don't need you. Okay, well, I need B. We don't want someone like, okay, well, I do. Put value into you. All right? Haters are just confused people. Haters are just indicators. Those aren't haters. What they really are indicators. They're indicators that you're about to become someone, or you're becoming someone, or already are someone. They're an indicator that you're doing better than them. For whatever reason, whatever they're mad at you, or whatever they're mad for, you're doing better than them in that area of life. It's different if somebody feels some type of way and they keep it to themselves. But if they when they want to share it with you, it becomes personal. You just have to not take it that way. You just have to not take it personal. There will be people who do things that are meant to be personalized. Personalized personally. Especially for you. Signed, sealed, delivered. Hey, you over here. Yo, this is for you. You'd be like, yo, why would you do that to a person? You know that's going to make somebody want to smack the piss out of you. But don't do it. You don't want nobody else's, no, no. Not today, you don't. Or any day. Okay? But the thing is, you want to be the bigger person who gets the bigger blessing. You want to be the bigger person who has the bigger paycheck. You want to be the bigger person who has the bigger lifestyle, the bigger dream, bigger hopes for themselves. You want to be the person who has a bigger idea about themselves. Place yourself above petty people in your mind. Place yourself above the pettiness. Place yourself above negativity. Place yourself above evil. These are things that we've given our power to. Declare power over these things. You know who your Father is. Believe like it, feel like it, speak like it, think like it, act like it, walk like it, talk like it. You have the authority over wicked peoples. No weapon formed against you will prosper. See whatever you thought you saw being dismantled. See whatever works of iniquity being unworked, being torn apart, being torn to pieces. No plague. No plague. Shout out to Frederick Eichencoder. No plague shall come nigh thy dwelling. No plague. I said no plague. Frederick said no plague. No plague. That means nothing bad. You know what the plague is? That's what people were dying of in medieval times. Getting bit by rats and stuff. No plague. Black plague, white plague. No plague. Let positive thinking work for you. And what positive thinking really is faith and love. What positive thinking really is faith and love. Having faith that God loves you in such a way that you'll be protected, cared for, won't nothing happen to you. You'll stay healthy. Finances and everything will be in order. And a hater won't be able to come nowhere near you. And if they do, it'll just be an indicator that some blessings are on the way. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Pound that like button, pound that share button. Don't forget to subscribe. If you value this content, and I know you do, show some support, all right? My donations, the link to the description to donate is in the description, all right? So send a donation today, all right, right now. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light. God bless you. We out.